Casting a shadow.
Testing. Anybody out there? Can you hear us? Can you hear us out there in social media world? LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. Where else are we? YouTube, right? Okay, and we're also broadcasting live on the Sarasota Veg Fest page. So welcome everybody. I'm Mike from plantbaseddiet.org, and this is my beautiful wife Denise from the same thing.
Plantbaseddiet.org.
We run a nonprofit. We put on a lot of events. We get a lot of social media. We got a lot of audiences. And we're here to tell you about Sunday. If you're anywhere near Sarasota in Southwest Florida, and who doesn't want to be right now? Because we got our jackets on, but it's just a little cool, but it's already feeling like I don't need this jacket anymore, right?
Well, it's early.
Yeah, and it's going to be like 80 degrees for the high, and we got an event coming up, right? Sarasota Veg Fest on Sunday. It's only once a year. So if you're in the Sarasota area and you're like into the plant-based thing, or you're kind of like thinking about what's plant-based or what's vegan, and this blower's coming back. We won't hear. We got to talk. Denise has to talk super loud. We got to talk super loud because we're doing a live video. But let me just show you. We're in Payne Park, flipping around. There's a guy on a blower way back there. It's actually a blower that's attached to a mower, so he's like just motoring around with this huge blower thing on there. They're cleaning the park up for us, is what they're doing, because they know we got a big event. See them over there? They're cleaning the park for us. And what was I going to tell you guys? Okay, we run plantbaseddiet.org, which is a nonprofit, and we put these events on. And we are so happy to be back here in Sarasota. We did the event last year too, and that after like a 3-year break or something like that.
It was a big success. There was a good turnout. A lot of happy people were here.
Okay, now what is a Veg Fest? What's Sarasota Veg Fest? Why would somebody want to show up today? Why can't they just go somewhere else in Sarasota or nearby? Why, Denise? Can you explain that to people?
Why? Because the Veg Fest only happens once a year. Mike takes 2 hours to set up this giant video wall.
But what's here? What's here? Can't they just go out to some other stores and experience the same thing?
No, you won't get this much variety in the store. There will be lots of prepared food here for you to try, and all different product and
bring
service
money.
vendors.
Yeah, bring money for that.
Are all vegan. There are no animal products sold here.
Right. Well, the vendors themselves and like you as an attendee, you don't have to be vegan. In fact, we want you to show up if you're not. We want to kind of like blow away the stereotypes that this is boring or, I don't know, vegans have a problem or whatever, because we don't. We're just out here enjoying life, having fun. That's what this whole event is about. And you get to experience not only everything, like a whole vegan world, right? A whole plant-based world, which you cannot do. Can you go somewhere in Sarasota and like, okay, for today, everything's plant-based 100%? No, you can't, okay? That's the whole reason why we got to do these events. We got to show you that this is not only possible, it's probable, it's going to happen into the future. This is like the future, like in advance. You get to a preview of what the future is going to be, which is better than the way life is now, if you ask me, right?
Yeah.
And you get to have it right now. And
so, bring your non-vegan friends so they can try the Southern fried vegan food. They have barbecue and mac and cheese and greens, and it looks just like something that you would get at a barbecue restaurant in the South. It's absolutely delicious.
And Denise, you and I, we've gone to Southern Fried Vegan before. Now, usually when we see this vendor called Southern Fried Vegan, they're doing an event just basically around their own business, right?
Yeah.
And like we went one time in Washington, D.C. a couple of years ago to see them. We were there. And how long did we wait in line to get something?
Like an hour, but it was worth it. It was so delicious. I think this company is from California. That's all they do is vegan events.
Yeah.
So
So knowing what we know, having got food from them in the past, what would you recommend the strategy is? Get here early?
Yeah, get here early before they sell out.
Or you don't have to wait in a giant line, right?
Right.
And of course, this is your lunch on Sunday.
Yeah.
So not just them, but there's other food vendors we have as well. Check the website, sarasotaveg.org. Sarasotaveg.org is the website you want to check out. I think that's actually in the description. Actually, what you're watching right now, if you look in the lower left-hand corner, you'll see that website address.
It's from 11 to 4, but the food will probably sell out early. So come early and stay all day. We have a doctor presenting here on how to reverse type 2 diabetes.
Yeah, well, actually, she's not Jacinda Shapiro. She's not a doctor, but she's in the medical field, and she knows all about this. And, we do too, for that matter. I'm a lifestyle nutritionist, and it's all about the food and the lifestyle choices. That's it. You can actually take control of your entire health and do this on your own. You just need someone who has experience to tell you, and Jacinda's going to tell you all about that. She's going to spend her entire talk discussing that. And how about Dr. Neil Bernard from PCRM, right?
Yeah, he's going to talk for an hour live on the video wall.
Okay. And his talk topic is at sarasotaveg.org. Just go ahead and click on there. You can also find us on Eventbrite. If you can't remember all these links, just go to Eventbrite. Type in Sarasota Veg Fest. Actually, don't even do. What do I say? Eventbrite. Just type in Sarasota Veg Fest 2022, and you will find the event. It'll have all the links in there, et cetera, et cetera. Oh, what about kids, right? If you look way back in the back there, like we said, these guys are cleaning the park for us. There's a giant playground, right? It's right over there, I think. You're right over. We're not going to get in a live video today. And there's actually real bathrooms there with a water bottle refiller. We're going to have porta potties here at our event because actually the city requires us to. But I'm just letting you know, like the event hack, that there's actually a real bathroom over there.
There's free parking along the street. That's shopping.
That's it. Yeah.
What's the name of the street?
Denise, yeah, Shopping Way is the cross way down there. And this street, actually, I can't even remember. South School Road. South School Road.
There's parking at the other end of the park over here. I'll put up Veg Fest parking signs, but it's on that side by the church.
Okay, excellent. And there's parking up this end as well. There's literally parking everywhere. Parking's free. Admission's free. It costs money to buy food, costs money to buy products and services, and you're going to want to bring money. Bring not only cash money, but credit cards. Most of the vendors take cards as well, right? And then, like I said, we got speakers all day. Plan on being here all day. So you got to bring your hat, got to bring your sunglasses, your long sleeves, whatever. Bring your chair so that you can watch the talks. So the talks, from what I can remember, we got, of course, some amazing folks that go to almost every event that we have here in Florida, like Fab the Vegan, Ellen Jaffe Jones, right? They're after us because we're the first talk in the morning at 11:30. We're going to tell you about like an update for the nonprofit. We're going to tell you about my longevity habits things. I actually wrote a book called Live to 150. And actually, if you want to check it out and start watching it now, it's at liveto150.org. We're going to be talking about that on Sunday morning.
Shannon Blair and Vegan Evan will be our MCs.
Yes,
They'll be here most of the day.
They were the animal activism mentorship, and they're going to talk to you about what they do on that end of it. And then in between,
3:45.
Actually, they got an extra half. They got a half hour this time, starting at 3:30. And then in between that is basically all the medical stuff, which you want to know. You need to know for humans. You want to be the best you can. Denise and I have been talking about this before. There's nothing more important than your health, if you ask me. Okay, I don't care how much money you have. If you are ill, if you're constantly going to the doctor, if you feel like crap all the time, you are hating life. And we have the solution here. We have the fix. And we're going to tell it to you the whole time. Like I said, Denise said, Jacinda Shapiro is the first medical person. She's going to be talking about how to reverse type 2 diabetes. Dr. Neil Bernard from PCRM comes on after her. And I think he's talking about the body and balance, hormones, things like that, ways that you can optimize that. And then after Neil Bernard is Dr. Scott Harrington of Vegan Primary Care. He's got a new talk I haven't even heard before.
Yeah, it's brand new.
About vegan warrior, being a vegan warrior, I think it is.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Dr. Ron Knaus, 85 years young. He's going to talk about how to properly manage and improve Alzheimer's.
Stabilize Alzheimer's.
Yes, stabilize. That's the word. Stabilize Alzheimer's and dementia. All this stuff. We know how to do this, folks. This is not rocket science. This is not a mystery in 2022. And it involves basically looking towards the future and how things are going to be, which is plant-based, fully plant-based future. Whether you like it or not, it's better. Okay, that's the thing. It's not about anyone's opinion as to whether this is going to happen. We know it's going to happen because it's better. It's better for everybody, for people, animals on our planet. How's it going with time? Because I know everybody's got to get to work.
Be at the office in 8 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So what else did we forget? Or remember, or anything. We got vendors, we got food, we got products, we got services, fully plant-based, only once a year, so you have to show up. It's in person, it's outdoors. Everything's outdoors, right? You have to run around, play as adults. Like even get on bring your bikes like these guys over here, okay? You can run here.
Required.
Yeah, that's right.
Outdoors.
We're totally outdoors in nature. And it's going to be an amazing day. Look at all the space, this wide open space that we have.
Yeah, come early and get your walking in too. There's a great lap around the park that you can do.
Yeah, do you see this trail? It's got like concrete sidewalk on one side, concrete sidewalk on the other side. And in the middle is like a red gravel. And you can ride your bike, you can walk. And it's like Denise said, it's a total loop. It doesn't look like an actual circle, but it kind of meanders through the park. And it is a loop though.
And it's partially shaded.
Yeah, because it's going to be sunny. But, just cover up. No big deal, right?
Yeah.
You get to breathe the fresh air outdoors. No sick building syndrome from being inside some giant convention hall or whatever with a billion people breathing in their air. It's just all flowing out here in nature, right?
If you know know anyone who needs volunteer hours, let us know. We could use some help directing vendors for setup.
Okay. Yes, and we still have a few vendor slots too available too because we have all the space.
Yeah.
We have so much space.
We don't have a coffee vendor yet.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. So, what else did we forget? Anything else? Because it's time for work now, right? We've been talking for 10 minutes now. So thanks so much for watching. Comment down below with any questions you have. Contact us directly, actually, because please comment below. Actually, tag your friends in this video wherever you're watching it so that your friends get all of the information in one place, which is right here. And if you have any questions, send us an email, okay? aplantbaseddiet.org@gmail.com, because that's our nonprofit, aplantbaseddiet.org. Or you can just text me, okay? I'll give you my number. It's 240-205-0417. Send me a text if you have any questions about the event. We're going to be out here early. 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. is the event time, but we'll be out here all day setting up and breaking down. So come on by and say hi. Any questions you have? I think even Dr. Bernard from PCRM, he'll be the only one that's going to be broadcasting on the internet, but it's going to be live, and he's going to probably have time for Q&A because he's got a full hour. He's the keynote.
Yeah, he'll take questions.
Yeah, so it'll be a fantastic experience, just at any level, no matter where you are in your journey, like whether you're thinking about maybe stopping to eat so many animal products, or you're somebody who is in this because you're optimizing your health to the nth degree. Because we're going to tell you about actually some intentional communities that we have where you can buy land with like-minded people, and actually it's very inexpensive. But learn about that at 11 a.m. Oh, watch time. Get to work, everybody. Have a great last day at work, and we will see you here on Sunday morning.